So we're having a slow start to this morning. To be honest with you guys, I am having one of those days where I don't really want to move forward. I don't know. That's not what I mean. I think it's a little spillover from yesterday. So to exaggerate my point, I feel like some of you can relate to this. It's like when you have some of those days where like you're really motivated, you're really hyper, you're all like nothing can fucking physically or mentally stop you from just making progress in the day, moving the needle on your goals. And then you have those days where you just don't want to do anything, or you feel like there's just an immense barrier, and there's not really a reason. Like, I can't point one out. Nothing bad happened yesterday. I'm just not hyper today. I think I've been less focused on just executing on my own thing, and I've just been browsing too much. You know what? I really don't care what other people are doing. I love connecting with people, making new connections, networking. That's all great. That's the best use for social media. But the opposite end of that spectrum is when you spend too much time looking at other people, then subconsciously or consciously, I would say it starts subconsciously. You start initially comparing yourself to what you see, because you see more often what you're looking at, and there's this standard that you compare yourself to. You're depriving yourself from being your authentic self. I don't know. I'm waiting for this pre-workout to kick in, because my energy is just not as high as it has been. I think my sleep plays a little bit into it. Last night I got about 5 hours of sleep. So not the best. Definitely not the best. Okay guys, so I'm on my last 2 weeks at Vitamin Shop. It just, I want to blame it. I want to blame myself. I want to blame Vitamin Shop, but I need to blame, there's no blame on anything else than my choice. I chose to work there, and now I'm choosing to leave there. But I'm also choosing not to leave there in a rude way. It's just every time I want to, every day end up working, and I just go like, mentally I'm like, ugh, it's just a giant waste of my time. And then it doesn't help that I'm also procrastinating my deep work. Get my happiness from. I procrastinate my deep work when I start browsing social media. So, guys, PTAs are my plan to attack. I've started posting them on Instagram, what my PTAs are for the week, and I want to start announcing them in the beginning of the week, in the beginning of the week's vlog for the week. So like Monday or Tuesdays, announce what those are. So today I've weighed in at 171, and I'm trying to get my week's average up to 172 for the week. This is going into the third week, so by the end of this week I want to be 172.5, leaning towards 173. Gotta continue to make steady progress. So I'm just starting to get into weighing myself religiously every day, and I'm paying attention to what my main lifts are. So the objective of Scary's size is to really just analyze the entire process of gaining strength, but also gaining muscle. So both of those, especially strength, it comes from repetitively doing the same exercises, right? If you think about it like this, if you're a sprinter and you need to progress on your sprints, are you gonna do most of your work on a bike or on the track? You're gonna be working on the track. So the variety of exercise and muscle confusion, I think that has been overemphasized to the point now that people change up their exercises too often. There's a wonderful use to muscle confusion, but I think it's too emphasized to the point that people are forgetting progressive overload. That progressive overload is like a law in strength progression, muscle hypertrophy. Progressive overload is making progress in your strength and your volume week to week, month to month. There's no strict timeline. However, over time, you are progressing in how much volume you take in. So, volume in your workout is simply the sum of how many sets you do times how many reps times what the weight you're using is. So if you're using 100 pounds and you do 10 sets of 10 reps with 100 pounds, that is 100 times 100. Math. Ugh, not this early. 100 times 100, you get 10,000. 1,000. Yeah, you get 10,000. So 10,000 pounds is your volume for that day if you're measuring that volume out. And over time, you want to progress either in the reps, the sets, or the weight. And that's how you can progress over time. So progressive overload is the most important, because if you're trying to get your strength up, or if you're trying to get your volume up, if you're trying to gain muscle or strength, you need to progress your volume. And you can do that without going up in weight, but preferably you're going to be going up in reps or going up in sets to move your weight up. I'm starting to come up steadily, and honestly, I've missed out on my athletic workouts this last week. Although I'm going up in weight, I don't feel at 100% like I have been when I'm doing my athletic workouts with my strength training workouts. Now, granted, as I said earlier, I am behind on sleep. So that factors into that a little bit. Tomorrow I'm off though, so I plan on sleeping in. We'll see. So I'm headed to hit some heavy chest today. Keep in mind to set your PTA for the week, okay? Set a PTA for, honestly, 12 to 18 months out and work backwards. Hit a 6-month PTA, 3-month PTA, and then month PTA week. And the work is completely laid out. You just have to execute on it. So this is my perfect example of executing, especially when you don't feel 100%, but the work's got to get done. This is my training. This is what I love. I love improving my body. I want to be at my peak. I'm still building up to my prime, but I just gotta make sure I need to make sure I start getting my sleep down. My pre-workout is kicking in. My energy's coming up. I'm gonna have a freaking amazing rest of my hump day, and I'm gonna walk you through this chest workout. Let's get it. Alright guys, so let's walk through this heavy chest day. Today we are working on our close grip banded bench press, and so the point of that is to increase gravity and make it harder on our way down, but also harder as we work for the speed with that weight on the way up. Now you see I start with the bar and I work my way up. I'm not going to just start with a weight I know I'm comfortable with. I always start with the bar for reps and work into this. And I always have a great spotter, and this is going to help, especially on the confidence with that single. Now what my coach is pointing out here today is that I don't necessarily have to exaggerate all the way hands together with that close grip. It's just 2 to 4 inches inside my normal grip. Now then I went and set up this incline bench press because I know I needed to work on some upper chest, and I hadn't worked on my incline press in a while. Same thing though, I want to start with a lighter weight and work my way up to my heavy 3. This, since I had already worked on my heavy single, I'm working on a heavy set of 3. I wanted the weight to be a controlled 3 reps, something I could control on my own. However, I did use a spot on my last set, and with this incline I did 5 sets of this weight. Not too slow on the incline, working on exploding out of the bottom and making sure it's a controlled decline. I'm not just letting gravity take control of my weight. After working heavy weight for the chest, I went and did meadow rows. These are sort of like T-bar rows if you're in front to the side just doing single arm. I was working with a light weight, 3 sets of 15. This was in a circuit, and what I was doing right after that, no rest, going straight to the bench for a single arm chest press, 12 reps on each side. Oh. Afterwards, we are going to be working on our external rotators and our shoulder stabilizers as we're doing reverse snow angels on the ground here. We're always using a light weight because these are pretty challenging. 3 sets of 20 reps, however, it's just 10 of these snow angels, and then we do 10 presses horizontally. Making sure you do these controlled with slow, light weight. These will still burn. A little bit of core work, doing banded side bends, 3 sets of 30 reps. Focus on a deep exhale and contracting your core as tight as possible. Alright, let's go. Next we head outside to get our 10 on and do some heavy farmer's walks. Now with these, it was 3 sets of 100 feet. However, I was doing these 3 sets down and back, which was 200 feet. And that was a last circuit, burning out with 50 banded face pulls. Now it took me a while to get through these, and I know I died and I would have to come back on these last couple sets. However, these were for completion, so I could die, come back, and make sure I get that 50. And that's the workout of the day. Woo! I feel so much better after working out. Oh God, it's hot. Oh. See? Oh! See, life can get so much better after working out. I feel so clear-headed now. Everything's lifted off my shoulders. Even though I put so much weight on my shoulders. Alright, so I'm gonna head out now, headed home, do some coaching, got work later, grab some food. Coaching and food, priorities. Alright, I'll catch up with you guys later. What's up? Good morning, guys. Yes, I'm already eating. I got my shake, haven't drank too much of it because I still need to weigh in. I'm just starving already. So here's the weigh-in today. Let's see. On 70.8, so I'm leveling out, coming down, which means I'm definitely not eating enough. So today is a cleaning day. We're not gonna look at my room, and it's gonna be an eating day as well. Let's go.
Run it. Run it. Late night or early morning, I can't tell. They're praying on my downfall, I wake up fly as hell.
So I just got home from the gym, and I'll show you what I've had so far. Right before it was like one of these protein bars. Is what I just threw in my mouth before I ran to the gym. And other than that, it was like my pre-workout, my grains mixed together, and then and then my intro workout was my glutamine, creatine, and BCAAs. So calories wise, I've probably had about 240, just mostly from that bar, and nothing from, I mean, there's like 5, 10, 20 calories from my workout drinks. But now I'm gonna actually get a meal. I'm going to have an isolate mixed with, so it's, right now I just have this isolate. I'm gonna take a scoop, I think a scoop and a half, mixed with a scoop of this, which is it's a mass gainer, but I just know it has quick carbs in it, so that way I get carbs with my fast digesting protein. So we're gonna make an actual meal while we're taking that down. What is up, guys? So I am currently I gotta walk, I gotta be outside. I'm at that point in the day where I've been like cranking out some work, and like my body wants to take a nap. But I wanted to kind of just like bring up, you just saw from yesterday how my day was not starting off super lit, not at all. But it's crazy. I think I'm starting to notice a pattern when that happens, because I'll have a shit feeling that day, that moment, and then either later in the day, the next day, something comes out of it. And now I have a really great idea that I'm gonna start working on today. It's just for some content, keep the wheels on the bus moving, you know. We got the workouts in for the day, and now I'm chilling with Molly. Life's going good. Now I do have a mission right now, and that is to really just nail down what my schedule is gonna be when I set up for my tour in Jacksonville. So I'm gonna be going to FIBO. It is a fitness seminar, festival, educational center. It's a lot. It's everything. It's gonna be my first gigantic expo that I go to. So I'm just super excited. That's in Miami, October 17th through the 20th, or 17th through the 19th, or 17th through the 19th. I'm gonna be there through the 19th. I'm starting on my schedule, organizing that right now today. Oh, Jesus. We're organizing my schedule today for that, and that's the big plan, because I'm gonna go to FIBO. I'm gonna go to the expo. It's gonna be like a whole education. There's gonna be, I mean, there's probably free stuff, but I don't really care about the free stuff. I want the educational part of it. So I'm going to expand my education. I'm going to just see the different vendors that are there, see the different booths, see athletes competing. That's going to be exciting. That'll be the first time I actually sit in front of competing athletes, physique, bodybuilding, and that'll be a lot. I'll be like supercharged from that. And right after that, I'm going to be driving up to Jacksonville and doing my first intense, it's going to be very intense, vlogging experience, 7 days straight, as well as 7 gym tours. So I'm going to vlog everything, diet, the workouts, and the gym tours, and 2, right now I'm trying to get the second one in. So the first one got back to me. I'm trying to nail down 2 coaches that I know are IFBB pros, and I want to be able to go see and talk to both of them and go through a workout, have them kick my ass and show me some posing, and just really get me to work hard and teach me something. The schedule that I'm organizing is going to be setting up meetings with which gyms and which days, and getting the collaboration set up. So the 2 coaches I know for sure I want to meet up with, those have to be very, very specific days and times, and the other gyms some are ones I've been to before because I lived there 2 years. I jumped around to different gyms. Other than that, I'm going to try to collaborate with athletes in the area at the certain gyms that I'm going to. So we'll see. Right now I'm about 3.5 weeks out. Yeah. So time is crunching in, and so now a lot of things are happening. A lot of pieces are moving, and my stability is being tested right now, but my passion is not. So whatever happens, it's just gonna be so cool. It's gonna be so cool. Now, if you're one of those team members watching this, dude, it's gonna be so cool. So coming up for the schedule is going to be FIBO in Miami between October 16th and the 19th. Leave on the 19th. Hey, baby. Leave on the 19th after the show, so that'd probably be, or the expo, sorry. And I think that'd probably be after 5. Get from Miami to Jacksonville, crash at someone's place. I think that'll be Sunday. So, debate if I want to have a rest day, but I'm gonna be supercharged, ready to go with all that education. I'm ready to, dude, it's so cool. I'm excited to tell you everything I learned from it too, because it showed me the classes and the lectures that they have and the ones that I've selected, so I can kind of get a schedule while I'm there already. Dude, it's so cool. So, so Expo, October 16th through the 19th. Leave, get to Jacksonville on the, I think it's the 19th, so 19th, 20th, wake up, have my schedule, 7 gym tours in 7 days, 2 posing classes, and we'll see which athletes I can set up collaborations with. Other than that, I know I have my my team that I'm setting up as well. Friends, it's crazy. Friends that I've met briefly that so forward thinking and like just on, like either on or up further than me and where my mentality links to. So I'm gonna get together with them, see if they want to meet up for like one of the days, or just join the whole schedule, which is gonna be freaking amazing. And I have my former gym lover, like my first full-time deep love and workout partner. Chris, I can't wait to see you. I'm so excited to be able to see everyone, and I've got so many friends that other than the gym stuff, I am going to go see my friends. It's gonna be a super packed, it's like gonna be, oh dude, it's gonna be so freaking cool. October, oh dude, you're gonna supercharge me for like the next year and drain me. You're gonna freaking drain all my energy, so I'm gonna probably get home and just like sleep for 4 days. But you know, I'm excited. I can't wait to see everybody, and I can't wait to just rise. And in the education portion, in the training, in posing, because I am looking for my posing coach. I'm on the hunt. I know, right now I know who I think I want it to be. I know who I would select right now, but I want to go have that in-person experience, test the two that I've looked up to, and see how it goes. You heard it first here. 3.5 weeks out, and closing in. So I'm gonna get to work on organizing that schedule now, and make sure I got some snazzy headbands to take with me. All right, guys, I'm gonna close the video out here. I hope you enjoyed just the experience and seeing what I'm going through right now. The week just tests you, time tests you. It's testing me, dude. I set up things, and opportunities find their way to me, and the ones I choose, I can tell certain people, certain circumstances want me to fall off and give up, or hold me back, and I'm not gonna let it. I'm not gonna let them, I'm not gonna let the circumstances hold me back. This has to happen. I'm making it my will. My willpower is gonna beat the shit out of anything that gets in my way right now, because I'm gonna make this happen. Dude, I'm coming back stronger than ever, and if circumstances were different, I wouldn't be on fire like this, like I am right now. I'm just, oh dude, I'm so excited. And another thing is that you have to understand that you're not always going to be motivated. So the point is to stay driven. Stay driven, know why you're working. If you stay driven, motivated or not, you're going to get the fucking work done. So, like yesterday, I was so drained. I was mentally dead, and I had to get work done. I had to move forward. Just like the days when you don't want to go to the gym, but you go to the gym. So I mean, it's funny how all these me like paying attention to my different days and the messages, small details, kind of brings out some special messages to give to you, and just to note for myself. So nothing is going to hold me back. Nothing is going to hold me back. So I hope this is a message, if you see this today, that whatever you set your goals to, do not let things hold you back. It's because once you work past it, like there's all these problems. We're problem solvers, all right? Once you work past that problem, there's going to be a bigger problem. But you don't know when it's going to come, and you're so much more well prepared once you pass problem one. So if you really want point is, if you really want something, go after it and don't let anything fucking stop you. And those problems that you fight through, make you better and better and better. All right? So I hope you enjoy watching this process. I'm so excited for October. All right. You guys have a wonderful day.